Hello, beautiful people. Today we're gonna play with Northern Realms. I prepared a deck for you with some changes due to the fact that we have a new patch 11.3, and I added a few neutral units with bonded ability. Mainly the river scouts and the river hunters. These are the main parts of the decks, but of course with some additional changes. So let me walk you right now through all the deck, and then we're gonna discuss the strategy. So the leader ability that we're gonna utilize here is gonna be mobilization, order, spawn a base copy of an allied bronze soldier on its row and boost both units by 3. Sorry. Then we have Crystal Skull. Order, boost an allied unit by 4 and give it Veil. AA, it's an echo card. We can play it twice. Play a non-neutral unit from your deck with a provision cost of 9 or less. So before, it was only meant for the units from Northern Realms. Right now, it was changed, and we can also play all the non-neutral cards. Another card for consistency on Aeromancy. Also, it can be played twice. Renew, it's a spell. Play a unit from your graveyard with a provision cost of 9 or less and give it Doomed. Garrison, location, resilience. Deploy, spawn and play a base copy of a bronze soldier from your starting deck. Order, boost an allied soldier and all its copies by 1 and give them 1 armor. The Mashit Raffle, resilience. Deploy, spawn and play a bonded unit from your starting deck. Order, spawn and play Golden Fraud. Idaran, the first time you spawn a unit on your side of the battlefield each turn, spawn a 1 power copy of it on this row, then give it Doomed. Faultless Pride, resupply, Zeal Order, damage an enemy unit by 2 and units adjacent to it by 1. Cooldown 4, set cooldown to 3 if it has a crew. Reinforcement, Warfare, spawn and play a base copy of a bronze allied unit. River Hunters, spawn a base copy of self on this row and set its base power to 1, less than self. Bonded, melee, at the end of your turn, damage the highest power enemy unit by 1. Casting Contest, boost an allied unit by 5. If it's a bronze, reset its order ability and give it Zeal. Cutthroat, Human Bandit, deploy, destroy enemy unit with 2 or less power. Bonded, destroy an enemy unit with 4 or less power instead. Duim Veandra, he is a human mage. We play her in the range row. Refresh the order of an allied location. Reinforced Ballista. We also play Ballista in the range row. Formation resupply. Damage a unit by 1. Cooldown 1. River Scout. Spawn a play and play a base copy of an allied bronze soldier, excluding self. Siege Master, order, reduce an ally unit's cooldown by 1. When you play a siege engine, summon self from your hand to the left of it, then draw a card. Mahakam Ale, boost a unit by 5 and remove its lock. Iron Falcon Troubadour, deploy, spawn a 1 power locked copy of a bonded unit from your starting deck on this row. So let's start from the very beginning, guys. So this is the deck. Now you can see what kind of cards they're gonna be played. While we are utilizing mobilization. Mobilization is mainly used for the river scouts. We keep this order for the second round in most of the cases. Of course, sometimes there are some unexpected situation and we need to play mobilization in the first round. But especially if we are on blue coin, that's a super advantage for us, because what we do with river scouts, instead of using mobilization, we use a Crystal Skull on it, and by doing this we are sure that this unit cannot get locked, also cannot get poisoned. So we have these two things out of our head. The only thing that this unit can be dealt with, it's by destroying it. We have also Amphibious Assault, and also this is mainly card that we're gonna use to draw scouts. Unless, of course, we don't have any scouts in the deck, and all of the scouts, they are already in our hand, then we use them for river scouts, because the power of river scouts is only 2, and since this is a 5 provision card, so we're gonna give this card additionally 3 points. On Aeromancy, this is a card that we're gonna be used to draw Trophy Marshal, Renew, or Garrison. Renew, we have this card due to the fact that it's very convenient for us to play Idaran twice, because that's gonna give us super high tempo with all the damages. Of course, I'm a big fan of this card. If you feel like there are better options, of course they are. And you can exchange this card, and instead of renew, there's a second option. Of course, you can play Roche, or preferably you can play Bocholt. But then you would have to play Bocholt in the range row, and you would have to have this at least one Mahakam Ale in order to be sure that it will not get locked. Otherwise, basically 12 provision card is wasted. And I don't think that we are, that I would say sure about winning. So I would say this is a better and safer option for us. Since it only has two points of power at the beginning, and then although we're gonna play Bocholt in the range row, it will get only 1 point of boost. So it's like basically only 4 points altogether with the shield. So I would say it's kind of risky because nowadays guys, they play really, I would say, with a high control. So it's gonna be I would say almost surely it will be destroyed. So then we play a garrison, and from the garrison, of course, once again we're gonna play a scout. Mashi Truffle. There's a tip. First you want Idaran to be on board, and once the Idaran is on board, then you play Mashi Truffle in the range row, and by doing this you create automatically additional scout. Additional river hunter. And of course then you will get the golden throat, and then you will play it once you have the units with 1 power, and of course this means there will be river hunters. Idaran, so this is our winning condition. We need to make sure that this deck will remain on board. It's very good to play Idaran in the first round, of course, and then repeat him with the renew spell in the second round, and that will give us a very quick win in 2 rounds. Fortress Pride, I decided to play this card, although this is a kind of expensive card for 8 points of provision, due to the fact that where is it at? If it has a crew, trigger this ability if this unit is between 2 soldiers. And for us, it's not a problem at all, because first of all, here we have river scouts, and we're gonna produce many of them, so they are soldiers. But also siege masters, they are soldiers. So we will definitely meet this expectation. And for the sprite, we're gonna have this cooldown every second round. So I would say that this is also additional benefit to us, and also it will give us this opportunity to remove all the units remaining. Reinforcement, also we're gonna utilize this card to play another scout. River Hunters, so basically this is the main card that we want to play. Casting contest, we have 2 of these cards. Also we're gonna use them on river scouts to create more of them. Cutthroat, why I decided to play this card, because for 5 points of provision, the first time you play Cutthroat, it gives you 7 points altogether. The second time you're gonna play it, it will give you 9 points. So in average 8 points for 5 points of provision. So it may seem like it's not a lot, but sometimes in the games you have this situation that you need to get rid of some important cards from your opponent side of the board. But unfortunately with rivers, the damages are very random, and you cannot count on this, that this unit will be automatically destroyed. So if you have some remaining unit which is really I would say a danger to us, so then you use Cutthroat to definitely get rid of this unit. 2 of this Duim Veadra, we have them to renew the garrison order mainly, but in some cases, if we have a short round, then it's gonna be better to use her on Mashi Truffle. Reinforced Ballista, also to remove the remaining units. So we want to make sure that if there is a threat, we are getting rid of this, because with the river hunters, as you know, it's pretty random. River scouts, siege masters. I'm using this one for the consistency. And also due to the fact that we play two machines, that will give us this cooldown even quicker. So imagine a situation that you play for the sprite. Of course, then two of them, they will be already on the board. You have already scouts on the board, because they are always on the board. So basically 2 rounds. In first round, you're giving with the faulty sprite 6 points of damages, and then in the next round you also give 6 points of damages, due to the fact that you will use both of the orders on both of siege masters. So that's I would say very, very convenient. Mahakam Ale, we are very prone to locks, and that's why we need to make sure that we have something on our board that will help us with this problem. Iron Falcon Troubadour. Here we mainly use them to play them in the melee row to create, of course, scouts, especially in the short round. They are very helpful. Of course, this 1 power river hunter will be locked, but due to the fact that we have ales, we will remove the lock, and then we're gonna have additional unit that will have 5 points of power, and it will produce additional river hunter. So that's the whole deck. That's the strategy for the deck, guys. With this deck, it's very important to win the first round, and then if you win the first round, you have really high chances to end the match in 2 rounds, due to the fact that river hunters are super the best wipers in the game, and basically they wipe all the board. So the whole idea is to play 2 rounds and just finish the match quickly. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time and support. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And guys, see you in the next video. I think I'm gonna record another one, this time with maybe elves. I have an idea how to create a deck with them, with the new cards. So we're gonna see each other tomorrow. And please, only one announcement, please go to the nearest shelter and adopt a dog. Thank you, guys, and see you.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
If the Grinford Reaver's honors is at stake here, this is no time to whimper.
Oh, don't dare cross me, or my friend will
Don't
be
recognize
entertained.
the old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. Let's go.
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and progress.
Relax.
I love my job. I love it. But we're broke as shit peddlers. You one of us or not?
Our world is in harmony.
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
It's the Grinfrid Reaver's honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
You one of us or not?
Go. It's the Grinfrid Reaver's honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Let's go.
We're not done if you can see.
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Grinfrid Reavers.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life.
My home is wherever the road takes me.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination. It's not that I'm not asking. It's you who's always sexy.
Let's go.
Relax.
Onward! Attack!
You one of us or not?
I pass on every 10th round.
It's the Grinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Come forth, coward, and you're doomed to confront! Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grinfrid Reavers!
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
Gentlemen, mount up! Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grinfrid Reavers.
Axe or mace?
Grinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
But we're broke as shit peddlers. She's rather hungry, it seems.
Mission Anis!
Gloria Herr! Let's go. It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Let's go. Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.